Hello, welcome to another radio review. In front of us, we have the XHDATA D608WB AM/FM shortwave weather band Bluetooth MP3 SD card radio. This is specifically an emergency radio, but without further ado, we're going to take it out of its box. So, very impressed with how XHDATA did this. So we're going to get it out of its plastic sleeve here. And we're going to see what else came in the box as well. See this? This is... I'm very impressed. I mean, I did not expect it to be this light, but yeah, it doesn't even feel heavy. Wow, look at that. If you have a big pocket... It actually fit, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. Okay, here we go. So, first impressions of the radio. I am, again, impressed with how easy it is to carry it. Look at that. Okay, so here's your hand crank. That's the main feature of the radio. I think what we want to do to be on the safe side is to get this out. Yeah. Before use, please remove. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. So, whoa, wow, flashing light? Okay, first things first, let's go over the battery. So this is a 1860 50 milliamp battery, similar to what my Texan ICR 110 has. But this has more features. Okay. So... figured to get started, let's go over what the radio has to offer. So you have solar panel, which I think this is supposed to be liftable if I'm correct. I don't want to already break it. Well, there we go. See? Solar panel, reading light. I think this is a reading light. Yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to be a reading light from what I can recall at the moment. You have a light. Pretty cool. And then I believe there's supposed to be a clock. So I want to see if we can explore the menu to get started. So let's just see what time it is. We'll use this as a reference, I guess. It's 3:38 p.m. So I guess we'll just set it to 3:39. I don't know if there's a 24-hour mode. There might be a 24-hour mode. I don't want to play around with the alarm. Okay, not what I had in mind. Yeah, we don't want the alarm. We don't want that. No. All right, I guess I'll have to figure out everything once we get started. But the one thing I want to start off with is to see if we can get AM performance during the day to see my daytimes coming in. That's what I want to start off with first to begin this video. Okay, let's go. I actually want to try something first. Joy Chung's going to request this.
중에서 상당히 좀 그래도 맛이 있어요. 상당히 좀 약간 매콤해서 매운 거 좋아하시는 분들은 많이 좋아하실 거예요. 6불 99전 하던 거 지금 4불 99전 하는데요.
이게 지금 양념장까지 들어있는 게 4불 99란 얘기죠?
그렇죠. 2인분입니다.
콩나물하고 이런 것만 좀 삶아.
See?
주는 양념 비벼서 근데
It's only negative so far, I'm noticing.
생각하시는 분들은
Slow tuning.
고추 다른 그냥 한 스푼 더 넣고 그리고 약간의 거기다가 정말 상큼하게 먹고 싶다 그러면 유자청 있어요. 우리가 유자차 맨날 끓여 먹는 거 있죠. 그 유자청.
Oh, so basic. That was one of the reasons why I bought this radio. So let's see how 92.3 will come in.
Challenge.
The Newswatch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Wow.
Good afternoon. 62 degrees at 3:40. I'm Lori Madden, and here's what's
So
happening.
basic.
Congestion pricing will arrive June 30th, a Sunday, as a number of groups continue their lawsuits in a bid to put the brakes on the tolling system.
Okay, so there you have it. Let's try some distant FMs. Let's try 98.3. Sorry, my hand got in the way. Don't want to extend the antenna that much. There we go. WKJY, Hempstead, New York. Already off to a good start. Let's move the box out of the way. Let's check to see if WHUD's coming in. Yep, WHUD's coming in. That's very good. I probably have to go off camera to see WEBE, but you get an idea. So let me shrink this down for a second. What I'm going to do right now is just take a look to see if my normal AM stations come in this time of the day. Already a fail. No AM 520, but that's okay. Already noticing there's like a 10 killer 9-step tuning. May have to figure that one out. So I wanted to go down to AM 1100 to start this off.
Experience luxury simplified at Rally Motor Company and by Rockville Center and Carl Place.
Wow.
Excellent since 1955.
This is Randy Shubin-Dresner of Island Harvest Food Bank.
AM 1100's coming in decently well.
Stamp out hunger on Saturday at 7. Leave a bag of non-perishable food by your mailbox.
There we go.
To help Long Islanders who face hunger.
Definitely bassy, which is good.
Reflect our communities and our histories. This year's lineup also.
That's weird. What am I hearing on AM 1240?
Coming up from 10 to 6 at the Schomburg Center.
Oh.
Here's a story told to the children of...
That's Hempstead. Yep. WMTR. Morristown, New Jersey. Trying to get rid of the birdie noise. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that birdie noise, because it'll be an issue. Alright, so there we go. You're getting a general idea. So here's the shortwave. But I want to see if I can pick up... Might be coming in. Thought I was picking up KCC 31. Guess not. Okay. Let me try something here. Oh, here it comes.
Thursday. Here is the area weather summary. High pressure will remain in control of the
Wow.
early next week with low chances of showers and storms.
KCC 31's coming in.
Rise above normal over the weekend. A weak system will be in a widespread chance of storms on Tuesday, although temperatures will remain above normal for much of next week. At 3 p.m. at Sussex, the temperature was 62 degrees.
So I might move it up here.
And the relative humidity was 24%. The wind was very high. The pressure was 30.42 inches and falling. Conditions in New York at 3 p.m.
Here we go.
It was sunny with a temperature of 58 at Binghamton, 59 at Montgomery, 61 at Newburgh, 61 at Houston, and 62 at New York City.
All right, barely heard
At
it.
White Plains,
They said
mostly
62
sunny
in New York
with a
City.
temperature of 57. At Albany, it was partly sunny with a temperature of 60.
So there's supposed to be a Bluetooth mode. I'll figure that out as we go along here, guys. But, yeah, I'm already impressed. The radio reception's pretty decent. So, definitely good first impressions. We gotta do more in this video coming up, guys, so stay tuned, because there's a lot more to dissect. Alright, WKMK, Eatontown, New Jersey. Decently coming in well. So definitely you're noticing a lot of good FM reception. I was just trying WEBE over there, and WEBE was decently coming in. So I'm doing an audio test compared to Texan PL310 and the XHDATA. And I think there's comparison.
You got today's hits and yesterday's favorites, the
and
most music for your workday, and here's Wham.
I'm noticing, I guess because of the lithium-ion battery. Even if I move this, right? I think it's based on the lithium-ion batteries compared to the NIMH that I have here. This makes sense, guys. Guess lithium-ion, the 1600 850 really does not make a difference for some strong stations with 50,000 watts. Alright, this is the usual good spot of WHED. And I am noticing that it's coming in a lot clearer. But this is normally the best decent spot.
The 1K a day workday returns Monday morning at 8:20 on 100.7 WHUD.
Just want to see. 98.3 should come in too. I'm going to try that. One down. Yep. There you have it. I guess it really depends. I just want to see, for comparison, 3005 in the signal bar.
Yep.
Compared to, what are we getting here? The static is less noticeable.
And by Palisades Mazda, a proud member of the
Okay, so I want to show you how to program the Bluetooth.
Beware of a crash with property damage. It's on the Sprain southbound at Kimball Avenue. Also a crash 287
well, right now I'm having an issue on the phone, but in order to get the Bluetooth mode to work, so yes, it says Bluetooth mode. Then you hit on the device, it'll come up, and it should scan. Make sure it says D608WB. Tap on it. Connected. That's a good sign. Put the antenna down for a second because I'm going to listen to WHUD on my own time later and do some reception tests off camera. But yeah, we're going to try a little bit of a mix of non-copyright music. We're going to listen to it. So the good news is the Bluetooth device will show here. And it looks like we have a full battery. I just charged it for the past hour. We're going to go to non-copyright music. See if it'll come up. Oop. Okay, already having a problem there. Okay. And then we'll run back. We'll see how loud it can get.
Never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes.
Our next track. Trying to see if I can get to the next song, and this phone is just having so many issues, guys. Play one more. Just for an audio demonstration.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Alright, so there you have it. That's a demonstration of the Bluetooth at work. And to get out of the Bluetooth, you can just hit this button. Or you can hit this button. And there's WHUD. And the cool thing is, there's actually a signal meter, just like my Texan PL310. Look at that. One of the features that I'm going to show you. And now we're going to get into the other cool thing I did find about this radio. As we were discussing earlier regarding the stereo on FM, when you plug in headphones, this little icon will display when you plug in your headphones, which is a very cool feature to note if you're listening to an FM stereo station while wearing the headphones. This is WBLS-FM, a station that I know very well that does broadcast in FM stereo. I forgot to mention earlier that this specific radio has a base plate. Now, this is an extra subwoofer that gives the radio its phenomenal sound, as you hear on AM and FM. And XHDATA really went all out on that feature because they have another similar radio which is bigger than this one. It's a black one. I forget the name of it at the moment, but they took the same design and they figured, let's put a subwoofer in this subcompact radio, and so far it's definitely worked out. Gotta give them credit. Now, let's see, the company, did they mention, I think they're made in China, but they're gaining a lot of credibility, and that was one of the reasons why I decided to get this radio. Considering that I already have their D219 model, which is only $10. So, show you another important feature of the radio. So you have your USB Type-C. This is FM stereo, not mono, stereo, because a lot of weather radio enthusiasts will say, well, you know, I like my Midland. Yeah, the ER310, the only comparable thing next to it maybe is the Sangean MMR8. When you look at hand-cranked emergency radios that are similar in size, but for $40, what I paid for, you know, you're getting more for the price. So I would recommend, if you need a charge, only use this for an emergency. Or let's say you want to use this as a power bank. Okay, I guess. Here's the USB Type-C. Yeah, I already went over that. This is your micro SD card slot. 32 gigabytes are supported. So yeah, I'm definitely impressed with this radio, no question. The only thing I'm not happy with is how flimsy this is, so I really got to be careful with this. This is not leaving my house unless I'm going to Delmarva with it. That'd be the only exemption, because I know this could definitely fit in any bag that I have, but, you know, I could maybe think about bringing this to work, but a little difficult there. So, yes, there you have it, the main features and everything. And like I said, I'm going to show off the Bluetooth in a little while on another clip. But, yeah, so far, again, very impressed. Speaker is amazing, and able to hear everything very clearly. So coming up next, we'll do the Bluetooth test, and then we'll wrap it up with figuring out the clock and figuring out the nighttime reception for AM. Before we begin the AM band scan, I want to thank XHDATA for posting this on their YouTube channel, and I'm going to redo the band scan. So I tried doing it a 9 kilohertz, but I figured out how to do it. And thanks to XHDATA for doing this. So you're going to hold this, okay? You're going to hold that, and basically that's how you can get to the 10 kilohertz. So here we go. So now we're at 10 kilohertz, and this is excellent. And I just want to see if 88.7 will come in. Okay. Troy Jung's going to be wondering this question. I might as well do it. There we go. Just had to move the radio. Here you go, Joy Jung. Yeah, because he's wondering if one thing has anything to do with the other. So there you go, Joy. There's your question answered. Now let's get to the AM band scan. Alright, let's get started. Now, I want to mention on AM 540, it's my semi-local from Long Island. It's an Indian station. They come in better during the day. Now here's one example of the annoying birdie tone that Todderbert has mentioned in his video, but you get what you pay for the $40. Alright, here's AM 70 WMCA. I believe Harrisburg, Pennsylvania is coming in on this frequency. I slowly tuned it up. No, I'm not going to get anything. Okay. Something's coming in on AM 590.
Perpetrators of the crime are victims, and that somehow we owe it to them to not incarcerate them when they commit an
Alright, so
act.
this is WICC, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
They've really bought into
Definitely comes in a lot better during the day. Tomorrow I'm probably going to listen to this on my own time, to listen to some oldies. Will sound great on this radio. This used to be WIP Sports Radio, but now it's something else in Philadelphia. So we're going to try to see if we can pick up... No, we're not going to pick up WSM. If I was in Delmarva, I probably might be able to get this frequency in. Yeah, because we have WFAN interfering. So let's just scroll back to the station I know I can definitely pick up. You might not be able to hear it, but this is CHCM Ontario. Alright, not going to get Atlanta. WSM. Yeah, WABC's interfering. We're not going to get Chicago either. WBBM. I guess you need to be in an area of the country where you don't have, you know, AM frequencies overlapping each other. Oh! Hang on. AM 800 might be coming in all the way from Ontario. Windsor. I have gotten this station before. Let's try AM 840 from Louisville. Can we get that in? It's trying to, but it's having a hard time. Probably not a good night for DXing. Ooh! Heard a faint of Quebec on here. Faint. Okay, let's go to Hamilton, Ontario. Yeah, CHML's trying to come in. There we go. Oh, I can hear it now. Okay. It's coming in. Oh, by the way, to show the clock... Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. We're in Bluetooth mode. This is the display button. You can do that. And by the way, when you're in the 10 kilohertz, it will show you the accurate temperature, 73 degrees, which is the room temperature. Another cool feature of the radio I forgot to mention. Why am I hearing something in Spanish? That's weird. This is supposed to be Canada. Alright, well, let's try Pittsburgh. I was getting it earlier, a 9 kilohertz mode, until I fixed it earlier with the help of XHDATA. And there's that birdie tone. Probably not going to be good to pick up the RWT on KDKA. Let's try Boston.
Shrewsbury. I want to hear from
here we go. Finally, a clear station.
Brendan and Lauren, I don't know what your organization is out there, but the one caller from Marshfield was Jana, who was very happy with this, which is interesting. Very interesting.
This is WBZ, Boston. Now let's see if we can pick up Hartford. Before we do that, Philadelphia's coming in tonight. I wanted to mention on 9 kilohertz mode, I was picking this up very easy.
selected Iowa cornerback Cooper DeJean. Many had him with a first-round grade. He slid into the second round, was asked after being drafted if that was frustrating.
All I wanted is an opportunity, you know, to play.
Yeah, that's definitely KYW. It sounds like they're talking about the NFL draft. So let's try WTIC.
I agree with him. Firmly believe that Joey Votto should be in the Hall of Fame. At first blush,
It sounds like the Boston Red Sox right now.
Borderline, but as a guy with...
Try Baltimore.
Two. Breaking ball chopped on the ground to second base. The big hop for Toro.
Yep.
They'll flip the first.
AM 1090. WBAL. Baltimore Orioles baseball. Let's try AM 1100. Yeah, this is WTAM. I am hearing Tom Hamilton, the play-by-play voice of the Cleveland Guardians right now. Let's see if we can get in North Carolina, WBT. Yes, okay. There's that birdie tone again. Ugh.
Is freedom, individual and economic freedom.
This is Philadelphia, you can tell. Then let's just do one more station to wrap this up. Let's go to Washington, D.C.
What is going to do this team in if they don't get by the next round? Because you look at it, they've lost a special team battle. I mean, two short-handed goals, a power play goal.
WFED,
now today, and you got
Washington,
6 opportunities
D.C.
you can't put in the back of the net. I mean, there's, you know.
Sounds like this is the Rangers versus Capitals hockey
game. The Capitals
game.
are going to be doing down here 3-0. Then the
and the Rangers won again.
There are many that are facing the Caps right now as they are down 3-0 and facing elimination now.
Street, the victim system.
When it comes to interiors, Hyundai models have serious
Let me
games.
go back to 880. Wrap this up.
I know a good interior.
Okay, so final thoughts on this radio. Very impressed with it. Definitely love the FM stereo. Definitely love the capabilities of having AM, FM, shortwave, weather band, and an emergency crank radio. I did try the crank off camera a little bit, see if it was working, and I can verify, yes, it's working. 24-hour clock, very interesting feature. I don't think they have AM, PM, so that's why I think we're on the military time right now, but thankfully I know by heart by military time it is almost 10 p.m. Eastern. And I obviously knew that because I set the clock earlier at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Well, there you have it. FM stereo on the headphones. USB-C. Micro SD MP3 playback, 32 gigs. Decent antenna. I guess for your locals, this is a solid. Speaker quality is great. Again, you have your subwoofer back here. 1860 battery. The only negative I'll just say is, you know, figuring out what to do with this flimsy thing. It's very flimsy. Oh, and not to mention you do have a lamp. So, I want to mention that. So, you do have your lamp right here. Let me try to get that out since it is nighttime. Yeah, you can, it's actually lighting up right here. You can put that down. Yeah, see, here's your reading lamp right here. Wow, look how bright that is. Whoa. See? And you have a lock button. So we'll just have to figure out how to unlock it. There you go. Look how bright that is. Whoa. Whoa, okay. And then you have your SOS. And if you hold the SOS button, I want to mention that it's a loud, annoying sound. I rather would wait until Wednesday to test to see if this works for the RWT on KWO35. That'll be a separate video I'll do with this. So, yeah. $40 on Amazon. Link in the description below. If you go on XHDATA's website, I think you can get this for as low as $29 if they do have it on sale occasionally. Recommend to check out XHDATA overall. D219, I have that one. Again, the D108, I think it's a D108 or D109. I forget what it is at the moment, but that's our other well-known radio at the moment. So with that being all said, thank you all very much for watching. Amazon link for this radio will be in the description below. If you have Amazon Prime, this does have next day shipping, so just keep that in mind. Be patient sometimes with Amazon. You may have to wait an extra day given on the time of the day that you place your order. So with that being all said, thank you all very much for watching. And until the next one, please take care.